Hello everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to Vintage Inspiration. I'm having a beautiful day here, trying to be in like a cheery mood because we got like storms coming in, hurricanes or something's going on. Then it's going to travel to Florida, and then my daughter lives in Florida, my grandkids and her dad. So we all kind of like a bit on edge, but I'm busy, I've been busy packing, so that's been keeping me entertained and making my videos. That's why I just love doing YouTube. And I can't talk about it enough. If you're home and you're in pain and make a YouTube channel, you'd be surprised how much it gets you out the bed, get you in a better mood, get you to organize your house, do little projects, start a garden, go food shopping, go out shopping, or maybe order things offline. Just small things to that bring comfort into your life, and you can share with others and bring comfort into their life, because that's my inspiration to inspire you guys. And that's why I made the name to my channel Vintage Inspiration, because of course I love all things from the past. Don't ask me why. Everyone thinks I'm nuts, but I just love things from the past. Almost everyone I know, they like modern things, except for like some of my co-workers and associates that come by from time to time. Yeah, they love antiques just right along with me. I wanted to just show you, if you're moving or just storing things or packing things, you don't have to purchase boxes and spend those high prices. Like here we have a place called UPS. It's so overpriced. Oh my goodness. Like for one moving box, it's like a kind of like a standard size, kind of like okay, just think of like a banker box. Most people know what banker boxes is. It's like the file kind of boxes with the top. It comes with a top. Yeah, there's two handles on the side. Just for one box like that, they want like $49. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But I believe you can buy banker boxes that from Amazon cheaper, and you get like a dozen in a pack, or 6 in a pack, or something like that. It might be cheaper. But like I said, in these neighborhoods in Atlanta, they're so bougie and everything is so overpriced. It's just redundant. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, here's a tip. You can get your boxes for free and all your moving supplies. It's amazing. Just go to Craigslist.com and click your city, or type your city in, or I think you could speak it into the speaker search bar, and wait till you see boxes for free, moving boxes for free. And then you reply, and if you're first, they'll respond back, and then you can meet them wherever it is. Hopefully to be local. I got blessed. I found one that was local. There was so many that were coming and they weren't local, and I was like, there's no way I could drive to get it. Oh my gosh. These people moved into like this giant mansion, and it was so much packing supplies, bubble wrap, all different size boxes, but it was so far out. There's no way that I could have gone over there and gotten it, It was so sad. I asked my daughter, she said, nah, it's too far. I got to come to your house and get you, and then we got to go over there. And my daughter lives like an hour out from me. So she was like, that's so much gas as well. But quite frankly, the gas is not that high here in Georgia. By the grace of God, it just went down, because I filled up the other day when I was out house hunting, and it's filled up my tank. I mean, because I had like a little under half a tank. So it filled up my tank for like $20. I was shocked, because normally it will take about $40 just to continue to fill it. And here's another tip. Do not let your gas get lower than half a tank if you can prevent it, because your car has to act. I'm anxious right now, so please excuse me. Your car has to work extra hard, and so you're messing up your car. Remember, you have to take care of your car just like if it was a pet or a child or a sister or a caregiver, or something like that. If you're caregiving for somebody, so you got to take care of your car. So make sure that you don't overexert your car. I know people that lit their gasket all the way to E before they fill it up. That's ridiculous. Come on, do you know how hard what you do? You're destroying your car. Okay, could you imagine if you rode on E every time? Okay, you get filled up off of food, and then you go all the way to E, and you don't fill up until you get to E. How would you feel? Just think about it. And if you constantly did that, wouldn't you feel like burnt out by the end of the month? Yes, indeed. So at the half point, I know newer model cars like mine, the half point, it says gas station time. It'll let you know. So because that's what you're supposed to do, fill it up before it gets past the half tank mark. Yeah. So anyway, let me stop talking because I'll sit here for an hour and talk, and I have things to do. I just wanted to show you some of the packing supplies I got. Everything was for free. All I did was spend gas money. Okay, first I got those egg cartons or milk cartons? I think they're milk cartons. And they're like stackable. They're so super cute. And so the house that I think I'm going to get doesn't have much storage. I know, it's so sad. I wanted a bigger house so I could have like a beautiful dining room and decorate it really nice and do a lot of beautiful table escapes and videos. But you got to take what God has in store for you, you know. And although it's a small house, it's still an upgrade. It's a better house, and it's in a better neighborhood. So, you know, it is what it is. And you guys will see it soon. You guys will see it soon. Yeah, it's a process. And I'm still deciding because I got a couple of small houses, and I'm still working to do this and do that and see which one I'm going to take. Okay, so the first trip I made was actually the first trip I made was to my nearest supermarket, which was Kroger, and I got a whole lot of boxes from there. And they're so cute. They're long, narrow, and stackable, and they're really made strong. So that was a beautiful thing. They kept giving me so many. I'd take them down, and then I go back up with the cart and fill it back up and come back down until my car was full. That was torture because you guys know I have pain. And first of all, I never push a full-size cart in the supermarket. Never. I can't. I had surgery in my pelvic area, so I cannot push that. So I was forced to push it because I had nobody with me. So you can imagine the pain I endured, but I know it's for a good cause. So I just pushed on and did it. The time I came home, I was like, oh my gosh, what did I do? It felt like I had broke something in there. I was in so much excruciating pain. It's so horrible. I hate that I want to do things, but I just can't. It's so sad. I really need to get like a boyfriend so he can help me with things like this, you know? Anyway, okay, so I got those boxes first, and then I got some, then I found some on Craigslist, some milk cartons. After the milk cartons, then there was a person. Well, he was a man because I met him. He had lots of packing supplies, and so he finally sent the address, and I put it in the navigator. Well, first when I replied, I didn't get a response back till like a week later, so I assumed he gave them to the first person who, you know, replied first before me. Yeah. So all of a sudden it just came out of nowhere. He emailed me, oh yes, we still have the moving supplies. Are you still interested? I was like, oh yes, I am. So when they sent the address over, I put it in my GPS. It said an hour away. I said, there's no way I can drive an hour. Let me drive 9 minutes. I'm having pains. So the anxiety is there 100%. So I was like, there's no way I could drive an hour. I think the most I can do is 25 minutes, and I'm going to have a lot of anxiety and pain and depression. So I text back, and I emailed back, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for any inconveniences, but I just can't drive that long distance. And he said, no problem, I understand. And I was like, thanks for being understanding. So my sister called me that night. She said, did you go get the boxes? And I was like, no, it's too far away. She was like, silly, what time did you put that address in? And I was like, it was like 2 p.m. She said, that's because it was traffic time. And so that's why I said an hour. She said, put it in early in the morning. It'll probably come down to 30 minutes or something. And you could manage that. Just put your icy hot and your pain pills and head on out there and just come back and deal with the pain. So the following morning, I put it in my GPS. It said 34 minutes. I was like, wow, she's telling the truth. Excuse me. So I emailed the guy. I said, by any chance, do you still have those moving supplies? Because I put it in my GPS in the morning time. Because this is what they told me. I had to come in the evening after they come from work, or early in the morning before they went to work, which would be before 8:30. So I said, I put it in at 8 o'clock, and it said 34 minutes. Can I still come get them? I could manage the 30 minutes. He was like, oh, yes, we still have them. Of course you can come. I was so excited. So the next morning when I put it in, when I was about to head that way, because I told him I would email him once I'm pulling out the driveway. And it said 30 minutes. I was so excited. I was like, Tanya, you can handle that. And actually, as I was driving, I actually got there in 27 minutes. because traffic moves so fast in the morning. Yeah, it was a blessing. Now coming back, it was a little tough. It led into kind of like 34 minutes. So I must say I did suffer coming back. But once I got up the expressway, I pulled right into the nearest place where I could pull in, which was a old deserted. It used to be like a thrift store there. It's closed down. I remember when I went in there before they closed down, because I lived here for like 3 years and I never went in that place. And I finally decided to pull in one day, and she said they were closing. And she was trying to sell me everything at a discounted price. I bought one or two little items, some little trinkets or something. But yeah, so I pulled in there, and then I got out and stretched, and then I saw like some homeless people, so I jumped back in the car and pulled off. I got petrified. You can't be a victim. Please, ladies, men too, don't be a victim. And you're pulling in places, make sure you pay attention to your surroundings. And if you got to stay there, just keep your windows locked. I mean, your car doors locked, and make sure you keep your eyes open. You got to be careful. So I pulled off really, really quick. Of course, they came to ask for money, but they may have robbed me, killed me. Like these days, they'll kill you for stuff. So how did oh yeah, okay, so these people, they had all type of Home Depot boxes, and they had boxes for your pictures, like up here on the wall. Where's it at? Oh, it's right there. Okay, I'm trying to get it. Okay, there it is. See how big that picture is? So they had boxes for pictures like that, but those were too big. They wouldn't get in the car, because I have an SUV, but it's a sport model, so it's kind of rounded and bubbly in shapes as far as the back compartment. So some things just can't get in there. So but he had some other ones that you kind of fold around this so you can still wrap it around. It's like 4 pieces of boards, cardboard, and you put one in one corner, one in another corner, and so on and so forth. So I can still wrap that picture. So he had one set of those for this picture. But then he had those boxes where you put the glass in, and I have those crystals. Oh my gosh, so that went right in there, because I wasn't sure how I was going to pack that. But it was a blessing, and they had a big wardrobe size box, just one giant one, full of packing paper. And you guys know I've been ordering packing paper. I ordered it twice, and it's quite pricey, so I don't have to order it anymore. It's been a blessing. I think so. I've been using it, and I'm running out now. I have one more box full, because what was in there, I had to turn the box over because I couldn't bend all the way into it, because it's a tall, wardrobe size box is tall. Once it got low, I couldn't bend in, so I turned it over and dumped it out and put it in another box just to make it convenient for me to pull out. So a lot of people don't want to help pack, but they'll help pull stuff out and get it organized all on the kitchen counter, or all on the living room couch, or on the floor, where, so on and so forth. If stuff is on a high shelf, I'll get the phone in a minute. Let me get it, because I'm expecting a call. Yeah. Okay, it wasn't the person I was waiting on. Yeah. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh, I hate I lose my frame of thought. Oh my God, my grays are coming back so much. You see that how my hair grows? Yeah, my hair grows a lot. I'm blessed, because I know some women, they deal with I forget the name of it. What's her name? Went through a big thing with that. Will Smith's wife. What's her name? I can't think of people. And I just adore her. Jada Smith. Yeah, Jada Smith. She's a darling. I grew up with her. She was an amazing actress. But she deals with that. I forget what it's called, but you lose your hair, and so I'm blessed that I'm not losing my hair. So sometimes we complain too much. It's just overbearing. Like, I'm complaining about my grays, but some women wish they had gray and their hair would grow. So I really need to stop. If it's growing, fine. If it's gray or brown or blonde, who cares? Just as long as you have some. Because I would be stressed if my hair start coming out. Oh my gosh. Because like all that plastic surgery and stuff, that stuff is really expensive, and it's not in my budget. So I would just have to be bald. Oh my gosh. I would just spray it. I would never be bald. I'd put some dye and just spray it, or color it with a magic marker, or just wear hats. I would do something, but yeah, so let me stop complaining about the gray. I'm glad that it's growing out. Yeah. It's just that I suffered to dye it, and it just grows out so fast. But maybe I'll just let it grow all gray. But that would take like a year, I don't want to dye it gray. Then it really be all hard and thick. Oh no, yeah. So let me show you what I packed so far. And I had started this video because I was just about to wrap up. I have a box of little trinkets and I'm just about to wrap one individually. Now, when you're moving, I suggest if you have little knickknacks, wrap them individually because they will break. I've done that before, and when you get to the new place and unpack them, there's like 5 items broke, and it'd be your favorite pieces. I don't know why. Out of the whole box, like the one that you love the most or the ones that's the most valuable will break, and everything else will be just in one piece. It's just ridiculous. So to prevent that, I'm just going to wrap every little piece. So what I did was I cut my wrapping paper into 3 pieces. Because if you use a big piece, it takes up too much space when you put it in a box because then you have a big wrapping ball. So it's a tip. I'll show you once we get to that. If you don't want to stay for that, you don't have to. And I showed the stuff in this box not too long ago. So I know you don't want to go through it again. But I have new subscribers and you guys have never seen some little knickknacks. It's like dollhouse miniatures, to be honest. So let me show you some of the boxes that I have packed already. So you can see the beautiful gifts that I got. Wait a minute, didn't I do a video already? I did. I showed, you know what? My memory is just so bad. I showed you guys what I got. That's right. That morning when I was heading out, I filmed, I took up 1 or 2 pictures. Yeah. Well, let me show you how blessed I was and how I was able to use what I received. It's just a blessing. So don't forget, if you're moving, go to Craigslist. And they have a free section on other sites as well. They also have one on Angie's List. And what's the other site? Facebook Marketplace. They have a free section there. You can get moving boxes there too. And I forgot to check there because that's more local. You know, more closer to home. I totally forgot. I'm just now thinking about it. But it's okay. I have what I need now. I don't need to go out and get any more boxes. The only thing I realized, I ran out of small boxes. I'm like packing my jewelry. And a tip, when you're packing jewelry and small items to move, pack it in a box and then put that small box, take that box up and put it in a bigger box. This way, if something unravels or opens, it won't fall out. Because there was times when I moved and my jewelry and knickknacks are all in the moving truck and people have stepped on it and crushed on it. You know, it's always your favorite little pieces. And you know, I'm a hoarder, so one little tiny bead, I'm stressed if it's cracked. Yeah, so that's how I'm wrapping my stuff up. Okay, so let me show you. All right, so these are the milk carts or egg carts. I'm not sure. Like I said, I got them off of Craigslist. And I think I'm going to keep, you know, I'm a hoarder. So because like I said, the houses, they don't have much storage. So I might need to keep these. It's like 4 rows there. And then I have a stack of 4 rows here. So what's that? 16, right? 4 times 4 is 16. Yeah, I might need to keep some of those. And look at all the beautiful boxes that they gave me. These boxes, I put my glasses in there. My antique china glasses. All this stuff, these are the boxes that I got from the supermarket. See how they stack? You just wrap everything up and they just stack. And then there's a whole stack of them. They're just perfect. I have no complaints. These are 2 boxes that pictures will go in. That's what I got from that trip that I made. I got 2 of those. And these boxes were packed with boxes. And then all these Home Depot boxes. Yeah. All these, and this is their writing. Yeah, that's their writing. I was writing on my boxes, but I got tired of doing it, so I just stopped. Because what I normally do is when I move, I put all my boxes in one room, and then I just pull them out one by one. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. There I go. So this is what I got from, you know, just picking up stuff. It's just amazing. Well, I was doing a puzzle. You know, I love puzzles. Just get out the bed, too. I don't always get out the bed and do a video. Here's the puzzle. It's a Coca-Cola puzzle. And this is vintage Springbok. You guys know I love Springbok puzzles. See it right there? Authentic Springbok jigsaw puzzle. An old-fashioned girl. She sure is old-fashioned. She's just a little darling. I love her hat. Let's see what else she got. Oh, that's beautiful right there. That is nice. I've never seen that before. That's a cute antique. Let me get my phone. She's gorgeous. So I'm doing my puzzle. Here's my other piece. I got the whole thing. Okay, I'll get that phone. Let me get the phone. Okay, so here's the paper, and then here's the little knickknacks. I call them dollhouse miniatures. Some really may be dollhouse miniatures, but some are just things that you could turn into dollhouse miniatures. And I know I have a lot of stuff. I know I really do. I'm in my bedroom just to be a little bit more comfortable. So let me prop up on the pillow a bit and move the things closer to me, then I'll rearrange the camera. Okay, I think I'm going to sit sideways. Sometimes when I'm sitting, it's hard for me to do things like to bend over, so I don't want to bend over too much. Okay, so I cut the paper into 3s. Yeah, so, you know, this way you can save paper. Because remember, okay, this paper that I'm using is the one that I bought. The one that I got from the people, excuse me, it's used already, you know, but it's still new because they only used it once. So normally I use that to stuff in the boxes. When I'm wrapping something, I tend to use the stuff that I have. She's so cute. She's a little angel. She's precious with her eyes closed. She's precious. And she's antique. You can tell by the bottom. It has tarnishing and wear, and then that hole here. If you find a newer piece like this, the hole will be smaller, really, really small. It won't be that big. They do things different these days. She's so cute. So she's not a dollhouse miniature. She's just a figurine, and I just use her for a dollhouse miniature. Let me just wrap her so. And of course, I didn't make the box that I'm going to put this stuff in. Just like that. So, so simple. Oh no, I didn't bring the box. That was stupid. This is not a miniature either. This is a little urn. I used to have 2. I don't know what happened to the other one. It's Japan. It's a cute little kind of like a Victorian style. And the back is plain. And like I said, I used to have 2, but I don't know where the other one is. But I have several boxes of this stuff, so maybe it's in another box. And I noticed it's got a big old chip on it. That wasn't there a long time ago. But I think I noticed that the last time. That's sad. Oh, it's a cute little piece. So what I was thinking of doing was separating my miniatures from things that aren't miniatures, and I might display them somewhere in the house. So that's what I'm going to do now. So this is actually a dollhouse miniature. It's a clock for your fireplace, and again, you can tell the bottom is antique. It has that tarnish, and it says Occupy Japan, I believe. Yeah, handmade in Occupy Japan. There's a mark right there. Cute. That's Victorian too. And that would sit on your fireplace mantle. So I'm going to make a pile here. Let me move my remotes. And then I have a Virgin Mary is what I call them. Am I recording? Yes. Yeah, and she is definitely not a dollhouse miniature. Her stamp says, I should have bought my magnifying glass. Made in England. And I can't, it looks like fine bone china. The mark is inside. And I guess she's a decorative piece. I'm sure she comes with sisters and maybe the priest. But she's darling. She got some gold plate on her. And she's beautiful. So that's not a miniature, but though you can use it, you know? Excuse me. Now I have my cork shots. And this again, this is not a dollhouse miniature. It's a lantern decoration. The sticker's gone, so you never know who made it. It says something. It looks like, is that Japan? I don't know. I don't have my magnifying. It's cute. This comes out. It's beautiful. You gotta be careful not to break this. Surprised it's still there. And then you would have a string. It's in there. Yeah, there's a string in there. I don't know. Okay, so you take the whole thing, screws off, and you put your kerosene inside, and then it actually works. You know, maybe we might try and do it one day, but where would I get kerosene from? I think from the home improvement store. I never really did stuff like that because the smell gives me migraines. But I've always wanted to actually use these. I used to have a whole lot of these. I sold them all. I think I kept 2 or 3. And again, it's not a dollhouse miniature, but you could definitely use it as one. Yeah. So I'm going to double wrap this one because I don't want that vase to break. In fact, I need to get a bigger piece for this one to wrap it, yeah. Something like this you want to wrap with a big piece. I'm going to set that aside so I can try to remember. I'll try to remember. And then I have a lot of these guys. I think that's it, the 3, right? Yeah. I think there's another one. I don't see it, though. Oh, it's these. Okay. These are Victorian, too. And again, what do they say? Made in occupied Japan, yeah. And you can tell again that they're vintage from the bottom. Well, antiques, rather. Yeah, you can tell by the way. This is like carved out. Like the ones that they make now, you can tell it comes from a machine. These are cute. They're sitting in chairs, and they're cute for miniatures, but they're not miniature dollhouse pieces. In fact, they may even be, no, they're not chess pieces because they're made in occupied Japan. They didn't do chess. They didn't do game at this time that they were making this type of stuff. So these 2 are men. They had the cutest little outfits on. And then she's the princess. She's the queen. So she got two husbands in my house, yeah. So let's wrap these. So I'm sitting upwards so I don't have to bend over so much because I'll hurt myself. Like I said, one day I'm going to explain about my surgeries. It's very depressing, so I'll be able to share it one day. You know, you guys understand why I can't bend and stretch and stand long and walk and do stuff like that. These say made in Japan. Now, occupied Japan and made in Japan are 2 different times. I mean, 2 different things, yeah. So occupied Japan is when they was trying to invade. And this is Queen and King. They're gorgeous. And again, these are not dollhouse miniatures. They're little vases. Ain't they cute? You can actually put water and put a little flower in there. Those are beautiful. See, these are made in Japan. That's a whole different time. I'm not sure of the periods. I have to Google. I tend to forget. Did I show their outfits? Victorian. And most of the miniatures that I have kept are Victorian style because I like to make antique dollhouses here. I don't just make a dollhouse. I make antique from different periods. Okay, what we got next? A vase, and it says made in occupied Japan. It's all chipped up. You got a chip there. And the whole top is all chipped up. I don't know, somebody stuck clay in there. I'm not sure why, but it's clay in there. I'm sure you can just dig it out. But it's a cute little urn. That would look gorgeous in your dollhouse, you know, if you're decorating. But again, this is not a dollhouse miniature, especially it's occupied Japan. Yeah. And this one doesn't have a hole because it's a vase. You're supposed to put water in it. Just like that man and lady. Yeah. So when you have pieces with urns on them, you're not going to have a hole. Because you have, that's why they're made like that, for you to put water inside. Okay, what's this? Oh. Let me get my magnifying. I have one in my bedroom. So let me just grab that. Alright. Okay, I'm going to come out of that position. My gosh, it's hurting me. Oh no, something broke. Oh no, I hope it's in here. His other little handle. It was here recently. Oh no, I'm sure it's an easy fix. See, that's why when you have stuff like this, they tend to break. I need some shelves. So he's holding on to some handles. He's pushing his little cart. And what's on his cart? Oh, he's moving. Yeah, he's moving. Oh, it looks like he works for a train and he's moving somebody's stuff. He's like a conductor uniform. Yeah, so it looks like he's moving somebody's trunk and suitcase and whatever. And you see his other handle's broke, so I gotta find that. It's a little wire stick, so I'm sure it goes right back in. And let me see what that says. Well, I paid $1 something for it, and it's made in Taiwan. It's the HV series, whatever that is. I'm sure it's a lot of them, because I have a couple pieces of this thing. Yeah. And I'm going to show you the difference in the period. See, this is not Victorian, and you see the difference in the hole, totally different. And see the bottom's not too tarnished. Yeah, so it's not terribly old like the other pieces. Let me sit back up. And again, I don't think this is a figurine. This is something that an adult would decorate with. Yeah. I'm not going to wrap him. I'm going to wait till I find his little stick. Yeah, let's keep him over there. And this is some modern stuff. It's made in China. Yeah, made in China. See the sticker right there. I'm not sure what they were made for, but they're not dollhouse miniatures. See, the hole's totally different. No tarnishing. It's a big, giant space. And she has some, I don't know what era she's supposed to be. I don't have a clue. Look like a Barbie doll. Yeah, maybe she's a Barbie doll, but she's cute. And if you're making a dollhouse, you could sit her like on a table or in a bathroom, as a lady would use her to hang her wigs on. And I do have a wig, and I would normally put the wig on top of that if I'm going to put her in a house. So this is not a miniature as well, so I'm going to sit her there. I picked up these one day. It says, after the rain, 2 little birds drinking water out of a little pond. So, so cute. And they're in perfect condition. I'm shocked nothing chipped or broke. I'm so shocked. And these are antiques. You see the bottom. Oh, they don't have any name. Oh, here's the signature in the back. It says Lowell Davis. Lowell Davis. I never noticed that. It's right there. Real beautiful pieces. It's like art. Just beautiful. This ring light makes you so hot. So I'm going to be careful wrapping this guy too. I don't want my birds to break. And again, this is not a dollhouse miniature. It's just something you could use if you're doing a dollhouse. And I found one dollhouse miniature. So all these pieces that I have are not even miniatures, but I already knew that. And then I have these guys. And again, this is modern stuff. These are by Avon to look Victorian, and she's another made in China. She matches that other doll. I'm not sure why they made these. I think they were made like for Barbie dolls. Yeah. And I think these are supposed to like do like that and do a little puppet show or something. That's what I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe they go on your lipsticks? No. I'm not sure. You know, you can just Google. It says Avon is a date. 1982. 1982. But these are gorgeous to decorate in your miniature dollhouse. You see how Victorian they look? Super, super cute. And again, these are not dollhouse miniatures. I don't even know if I have any dollhouse miniatures in here. So the last time when I packed these, I left them in the box like this, and they all broke up. So that's why I'm wrapping them individually. Yeah. So what I'm thinking of doing is these, I might bundle them and maybe sell them. I'll do consignment or something, you know. Because when I move, I only want to keep my dollhouse miniatures. I'm going to be kind of real picky because I'm going to have to declutter again. This is beautiful. Though it has no signature, it does have some tarnishing, and there's no hole because it's a vase. You can put water in a flower. But it's just a beautiful print. You have a, what's the name of this bird? I can't think of it. Someone will tell me in the comments. I love the comment section. It's like you're going to encyclopedia or to school. I learned such beautiful stuff. But I don't know if you guys realize that you can put water in these type of pieces and put flowers. Yes. They hold up very well. They're intended for that. They're like bed-sized pieces. I have another one that matches this. Let me show it to you. They look just alike to me. This one says made in China. They have similar colors. They have the gold, that brown, the same flowers. I don't know if it's the same, but this one doesn't have this yellow one, so maybe that's a giveaway here. Now, when you look at it, it's different. See, this one has an orange thing, and it has these yellow things. This one has none of those yellow things or the orange. Okay, so they're different, but I always said they was a set. And here, again, you have another vase with a top to it. I don't think this one's intended for water. It's intended for your trinkets. That's cute, right? Again, these are not dollhouse miniatures, but you can definitely use those in your dollhouse. And how I got all of these is I told you guys years ago when I had my health, I would go to 1 million thrift stores in a day. Estate sales, on my auctions, and that's how I accumulated so much of this stuff, so much beads. And I know you people might say, my God, it's so hard to find stuff like this, but no, it's not. It's that you have to go every day. Let me tell you, if you go every day for 3 months, you'll see how much stuff you'll wind up having. So remember, I thrifted for years and years and years and years. Every day, wouldn't skip a day. And that was my resale business. This is Lamaze, France. And I have a few pieces that match this. Here's one right here. I don't know where the top is. It's cute. See, it's the same. It's a set. Let's see if we get the set. We'll leave that there. We won't wrap that yet. Oh my gosh, I'm bending over too much. I need to come in closer or something. Let me prop my pillow behind me. Okay. Okay. It looks like a Christmas ornament. It's a little angel. It says Heather. Oh, okay, Heather. Here's your little angel. And she's not too old. See, it has that little totally different hole than the other pieces. Yeah, this is not hand carved out. And again, it's not a miniature because you don't hang miniatures in your dollhouse. So I'm seeing these little things, but I realized because I had green little miniature plants in here. Yeah, sometimes when you see that you think it's rat poop, but no, there's no rats in this house. Thank God I don't have those problems. And I'm not sure what this is. Is even maybe something missing because it has holes there, so you should be pulling something, or maybe that's just decorative. On this side has a flower, and it's a wheelbarrow. Let's see what it says. It's not a dollhouse miniature. It's no signature, it's just a mark. And it says 59. I think that's like German. Yeah, it's a cute little piece. See, something's missing here too because you have holes. So a few pieces are missing to it, but it's gorgeous. And you can definitely use this in your garden if you're doing an antique dollhouse. That would be beautiful. So that's why I kept it. So often when I would buy things from estates or auctions, normally when you get things like this, you would just toss them or try to sell them, you know. But because I collected miniatures, I collected these over the years. Yeah, whatever I could use, I thought I would be able to use it in a dollhouse. I would. Here's another vase. You can tell, you see the tarnishing down there. It says 26 cents. I don't know if that's what I paid for it or not. I doubt it. It's a little chicken, and I have 2 of these. I'm not mistaken. Cute. You can put water in there and put your flour. That's a chicken or a rooster. Isn't it gorgeous? Where's the other one? I don't see it. Like I said, I have several boxes of these. I'm not going to videotape each box. Yeah, we're just going to do this one. And again, that's not a dollhouse miniature. Here's a beautiful piece of pottery. It has a signature. It says made in Japan. I don't even have to get my loop. Made in Japan. Beautiful piece. I love how they did this little art design on it. Some little designs. You have two of them on each side. Those are like little handles. Really cute. I wouldn't put water in here, but you could because it won't come out. All of these pieces are sealed, even though it's a hole. It closes off right here. So if you could see in there, it closes off. So you can still put water in it. It has a little chip right here. I don't know how that happened. It has a nice glaze on it in the back. And again, that's not a dollhouse miniature. I'm really trying to get through this video without stopping and then moving again. But okay, here's a log house. It has a big old back stamp. It says, house in which Abraham Lincoln was born. Oh, okay, it's in Van Dyke. Teas our own store everywhere. Not sure. Did they sell tea? Okay, so that's Abraham Lincoln's house that he was born in. I never knew that. Oh, it's a bank. Never noticed it. I never noticed that. You see that it's a bank. So how do you get your money out? You'd have to crack it. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold up. Okay, I want to Google these and see. I'm sure someone actually broke one on a live video. Oh my goodness, because there's no way to get your money out. There's no opening. So whatever goes in there, you'd have to keep. I want to fill it up with coins just to have it. And then when I die, I can pass it to one of my grandkids and they'll have a little house full of money. Isn't that gorgeous? It's beautiful. And again, this is not a dollhouse miniature, but it's great to sit around your doll when you're making a dollhouse. And this needs to be double wrapped too. So the things that have to be double wrapped, putting in that far corner. Okay, here we have another urn. Occupy Japan. Beautiful piece. It has those, says 50 cents. What these colors, it's a name. I can't think of it right now. She has a gorgeous gold-plated crown. Do you see that? That is cute. Of course, it's an Asian lady. It looks like she's carrying something. See with these three things, possibly a baby, or maybe it's a Madonna. Okay, yeah, it's a Madonna, a lady and a child. I just realized that, never knew. And that's, you could put your water and your flowers in that as well. And again, it's not a dollhouse miniature, but excuse me, you could see how you could use it in a dollhouse. And here's another piece of that other set. Yeah, he's got the same sticker. And he's not doing anything. He's holding a little ticket. He's in a similar uniform. Shoot, where's that other one? Oh, it's right there. Because I'm looking for his little stick. Let me see if I see it. I don't see it yet. Excuse me. I think the dust from this is irritating me. Excuse me. And I have some, what is this called? It's the same like my bracelets. Let me get a cough drop. Oh, I got some water. Okay, that should help. What is this called? I have that bracelet and some other pieces. I can't think of it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And this is not a dollhouse miniature, but you could definitely use it in your dollhouse. It's gorgeous. I have a lot of them. I don't know if they're in here. We'll find out. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Let me grab a cough drop really quick. And I'm running out of paper too. I gotta go cut some more. So I'm gonna suck my cough drop. So I'll just show it to you. I won't speak. That's Japan. I don't think I have a top to that one. This is a modern piece. Cute little elephant. That's class. I don't know what it was intended for when they made it. I haven't a clue. Occupy Japan. Okay, the cough drop is helping. I guess the dust from these, and I have my ceiling fan on. Let me take the cough drop out. No, I'm gonna put it on the side. Okay, so I found another one of this. And there's some few other little tea sets in here. I'm not gonna pull them all out. That's a nice piece. That's not a dollhouse miniature. It's Occupy Japan. I knew I had all these Occupy Japan pieces. This is a nice piece. I had glued it to something. I was making a house one time. Let's take that off so we can get the signature. Oh my God. It's just the glue from the glue gun. Okay, I got it off. It looked like it peeled the paper off with it. No, so this I ruined the signature. Yeah, it's there. That's okay. Let me see if I see anything. No, it's just plain. This is gorgeous. It's like a crock pot. Was this made for a miniature? I have no idea, but I don't think so. I think it was just made for decoration, so it's a decorative piece, but it's gorgeous. You can even put water in there and put a flower. Some green flowers look nice. I like how it has the crackling from over time. I have a nice, this is Italian marble. It's a little putt. Isn't he cute? He's cute. Yeah. I really need to put him with my gemstones because he's actually like a gemstone. It may even be Jade. Let me see. Cause isn't that like an Asian dog? Right? What are they called? I'm just noticing that. You know, sometimes you have things and you don't even know. Let me look. I'm going to Google it to see if that's what it is, and I'll let you know when I'm more updated. Because I have some gemstones that I pulled out. I'm about to pack. So as I'm packing those, I'll do a video too. And most of my older subscribers have seen those gemstones. I'm not sure, but that's that dog. Voodoo. I could forget what it's called. That's that dog, right? That Asian dog. That may just be a piece of jade. Look. I don't know. I don't even know. But I'm going to take a Google picture of that. And I have a lot of this. Here's a top to something. And these are not antiques. They're just made to look it. They're not antiques. But I do have some of these in antique. But they're cute. There's a lot of this stuff all in the bottom of here. She's broke. She lost her wing. I'm sure it's in here. Here's some little tea sets. And most of this stuff is not antique. I could say vintage, but this bag's not open. No, it's not open, so I better just leave it in there. But here's a nice crock pot. You see that? That's cute. And the top, is the top in here to that? Yeah, there's the top right there. You see it? There's the top right there. I don't know how this is coming out. I've never videotaped from this angle, but it's a whole set. And then there's one or two blue pieces. But I do see some cracking. Oh, no. See the teapot? It's cracked. The thing where you would pour it cracked. That's sad. Oh, no. And we got that little frog. He's cute. He's a modern piece. I used to have him in a little brass tub. He's cute. And here's my other one, because I knew I had another one of these. These are quite pricey, too. These are Coca-Cola miniature. They're not miniatures. It's a pocket mirror. Yeah, they're really cute. I have 2 of them. I'm not, you know, they may not even be worth anything. I haven't Googled it in years. And I often use stuff like this for miniatures, little mirrors. It's cute to put on a dresser or a living room table, and it's cute, you know. I guess it was made for a miniature because it has the little feet, and it's beveled. The edge is beveled, so because it's not made like for you to put on your dresser and put a perfume bottle on top. It's just too small. That's a nice miniature. So that's actually dollhouse miniature. And I don't know what this was intended for. Was it made for dollhouse? I have no idea, but it's a piece of glass. It's crystal because you can feel it's very sharp. So it's like cut crystal, but I just use it in my dollhouse. Put little, let me show you that you can even put this on it. That would be cute. You know, something like that. You can put a little piece of chicken on it or something. Cute. And then I have more of these trays. This has no signature. This is more like pottery. I mean porcelain. Yeah, porcelain. That's a beautiful. Is that flower? No. That's a beautiful print. And then we have this one. This one doesn't have a signature either. It's that's Peter Rabbit. Yeah, that's Peter Rabbit. I don't have the tea set to this. I think I have 1 or 2 pieces. And this one, I think I have, were those the pieces? Yeah, these are the pieces, the blue pieces right here. There's a couple, there's about 3 of the pieces in here that go with this. What else is in here? This is a nice piece. Some type of marble. It's a vase. It's got a chip, but it's gorgeous. That's a beautiful piece. And it could possibly be made for a miniature. I'm not 100% sure, but if I had to guess, I would say it was just a decorative piece. And here's a cute little basket. This may have been made for a miniature. I'm not sure. Oh, here's the arm. Okay, I found this little strap. Good. I knew it was in here. See? It's a little strap. Let's see if we can get it back on. I think it should slide right on there. Yeah, it slides right back in. Wonderful. So I need to add a little drop of glue. And you see how he pushes his cart? Isn't that cute? Yeah, so now we can wrap him up. Here's a little doll shoulder. Yes, this is made for dollhouse miniature. And here's another mirror. You see it has the same little feet. So I guess these were made for your dollhouse. They were asking a lot of money. $3 for that one and $4 for that one. It should be 10 cents. But even today. And I have a lot of these little vases. Now these are dollhouse miniatures. Yeah. This is not a dollhouse miniature. Cute little plants. I used to have a lot of these, but they all broke up. So all I have left of that, these two bottoms. It's really cute. What's inside? Then we're going to wrap this video up. A little seashell little thing. And you can use that for a miniature, but it's not intended. And this is a beautiful little bird playing a horn. He's gorgeous. He's antique. You see the bottom hole in the tarnish? Beautiful piece. That's a decorative piece. Beautiful. He's in great shape too. A little swan. This is plastic. And I don't think that was made for, maybe it was made for a miniature. Some pieces you can't really tell. This is definitely a miniature. It's a little urn. I have a couple pieces of that. And then there's a few tops in here. To my pictures, little pictures that are in here. I think that'll wrap it up. Let me see anything else in here I want to show you now. This is cute. It's not a miniature, but you could use it as a miniature. You would stick it on a wall as a decorative mirror when you're making a house. Cute. Oh, this is beautiful. This is made for as a miniature. You can tell it says Japan. You know what? I'm not even 100% sure because now it has that Japan. Because like I said, Japan didn't make things for doll houses. So then this is not a miniature, but you see how I almost thought it was until I saw that Japan mark. That's a cute little decorative piece. But you see how you can definitely use it. If you're doing like an antique kitchen, you can just sit that somewhere in the kitchen. That would be really, really cute. Okay, I think we went through mostly everything. This is made for a dollhouse. That's dollhouse miniatures. The handle broke. I glued it on. You can see the glue. It's porcelain. It's beautiful. It's got this beautiful blue and white. But you see it's antique. You see the bottom? Yeah, very nice. Very nice. No signature on these. And I have another piece that goes with this, but I don't think it's not in here. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, God bless. I hope you enjoy. I gotta go get more paper because I ran out. Yeah, I ran out. Here's another vase. What does this go to? I don't think that goes to anything. No, that's not the top. Where's the top? One of these pieces are the top. Oh, here it is, because it has the gold on it. Yeah, is that the top? Yeah, I believe so. No, it's a different color porcelain. I do have the top to this one, though. I believe this was made for a miniature. I really believe so on that one. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it is, because you see here's a cup, and I have a few more pieces. It's like a little rose petal with some gold trim going around. Doesn't have any signature, but it's Victorian style. Okay, so God bless. I hope you enjoy. I need to do a Google search on this one. You know, let's see. I can do it here. I'm going to use my tablet. Let's see. So that cloth drop helped me. Okay, let's see if it comes up. My phone is so dark. I keep my phones on dark because they tend to blind me. Oh, Melrose sent me a message. I gotta respond. Okay, so it came right up. It is Chinese and it is jade. Oh, I thought so. Look, all these are coming up. I thought so, but you know, when you under this light, if you know what, if you have collectibles, get you a ring light. So you see stuff so differently. Oh my gosh! So this one was sold at auction. Let me see how much it costs. What? Let me see. Okay, sold at auction. It's a Chinese Ming jade carving of a reclining dog with dark russet inclusions. Go figure. Do you see that? It says Chinese Ming jade. I know it because you can tell. I never noticed it. Never noticed it. And he's in a box. He can get scratched up. Let's see how much he's worth. Oh, it didn't come up. Oh, I think you got to direct to the page. Wait. Give me a minute. I'm getting excited because, like, to have jade pieces are amazing. Okay, they're not. How much it doesn't show you how much it was sold for, but he was sold. Wow. It looks like he was sold for this amount of money, the estimate. I don't know what that is in Chinese. Can you see? Let me zoom it out for you. No, it won't zoom out. But wow. I didn't think it was going to come up. I thought they were going to bring up a regular dog, if you ask me. Let's go back. This is exciting. What is it at? Did I go back? I went back too much. Okay, we got to start over. See how exciting I get, then I mess it up. Okay, the same stuff came up. But oh my goodness, so they have a lot of these. They come in you know, different dogs, different breeds. Oh, it says antique Chinese jade. It's a faux dog. That's what it is. I knew it was a name. What was I saying? I said that. I said faux, right? Yeah, I did say that. So I was right. Because I noticed him. I always thought it was a regular dog. You know what? Forget it. But at least I know what it is now. But once I picked it up under this light, you can see the jade in it right there. I know what jade looks like. And then I recognized the Asian fold. You see his little face? This one says it's going for $9,000. Jesus Christ. This one's going for $1,390 on eBay. And so you have to auction, so that auction may get higher. Wow. What? Oh, so I might need to put mine on eBay and get me some money. You know, because it's jade, it's antique, so it's worth some money. I'm not joking, guys. Can you see what I'm saying? Let's see the one on eBay. Let's go to it. And so they have a lot. And you know what? I have some more of this stuff. It's with the red, it has the red tassels on it. Remember I showed you guys a long time back. Where's that stuff at? I don't know. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. But I have more of this stuff. It's not big like this, but it's looking like some of this flat stuff here. See these flat things? I think I have 3 of them. And I kept saying, when I did that video and I showed them, I said, I think it's jade. But now that I know it's jade. So I might have to group these up and try to sell them. But when you Google something and everything that's coming up is an auction, then you know it's worth some money. Because they don't put stuff in auctions like this unless it's expensive. I never knew. Okay, well, they have one here for $495. See right here? And that's in an auction, though, so it may get higher. And that's a totally different style. I don't know. They have one here for $8,000, the same as mine. I wish I can somebody could explain to me what it is, though. Okay, I see that it's jade, but, oh man, I lost it again. I keep zooming out. I'm going to have to do a search on that. I'm going to send it to my daughter and let her do a search on it and see if we can put it for auction, because I could use a couple $1,000s. I don't know if it's worth that much, though. You got to find out. But what they're selling it for looks like it's in the thousands, because that's jade. I never knew. I always just kept them as a dollhouse miniature. I don't have any more jade pieces. It's funny how I never noticed it. I always thought it was marble. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I never even knew it was an Asian dog until I got under this light. I always just thought it was a regular little, you know, putt. Wow. Look at that beautiful jade. Do you see that? I'm so impressed. It's beautiful. You don't even see stuff like this anymore. You see that? That is beautiful. Oh my God! It would be hard for me to sell it though. Now that I know what it is. Yeah. Oh my God! I gotta find those other pieces. I gotta go find them like right now. So God bless. I'll see you next time.